Hi, my name is Gil Somelo. I'm part of the inbound product management team in the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Organization, OCI, and currently responsible for the SAP workstream. This module of the SAP install videos covers why you should choose OCI for your SAP business app and provide highlights about the main key features of OCI. This is our safe harbor statement. Like every other software vendor today, we have a strong imperative to increase our own agility and that of our customers by deploying the cloud. To do this, we need a platform that is optimized for the demanding and complex workloads we build and our customers deploy and customize, as all the services associated with Oracle software ecosystem as well, such as analytics and reporting, as well as partner software that embeds software from us. Why providers don't meet enterprise needs? One, oversubscription of their resources that can cause some undependable performance results. Two, many of our customers have already found, unsurprisingly to us, that Oracle is the best place to run Oracle database and applications, something that's hard on other clouds. Three, other clouds have been incentivized to upcharge for performance and other rarely used features like storage IOPS, for example. This makes it harder to assess the true cost of service and makes it much higher for enterprise production workloads. Fourth, using many of the services of some clouds essentially locks you into their platform and infrastructure. Oracle is based on open standard, which is easy to integrate with, move in and out your resources whenever you want. And finally, the other clouds lack expertise with large enterprise customers and key verticals, where Oracle has built relationships and a history of success for decades. So we have built our cloud to support all the functionality and performance that you have had in your own data center, but with the benefits of increased agility, elimination of mundane tasks like managing hardware and facilities, upgrades, patches, and capacity forecasting. We have deep expertise in cloud-specific automation to make the migration possible without risk or high cost. We offer tools to connect our cloud to your data center to ours to enable the migration itself. Everything we run in our cloud is consistent with what you run in your own data center, including the Oracle database itself, the surrounding ecosystem of tools like Real Application Cluster, DataGuard, Golden Gate, and all the third-party data and management tools our customers use. And we built it so that customers wouldn't take a step backwards in terms of performance when they move to cloud. We've given them the ability to run Exadata engineering systems as cloud as a service, offering the highest level performance and scalability of our workloads, something that's widely used in on-premise environment and not available on any other cloud provider. One good example of third-party mission critical app is Oracle DB-based SAP business apps, which is fully supported on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. We offer both cloud services and cloud at customer. That hybrid cloud you've heard so much about, and honestly, you probably heard more than you have seen, right? We have been delivering Exadata for years and deliver software as a service and platform as a service managed by Oracle as well, running in your own data center. Our cloud infrastructure provides all the core services to build and deploy production applications. And we don't just say that, we have done that. Oracle has been building our PaaS services on our own infrastructure. Since our hardware selection and design choices were focused on dependable performance production applications need, it was easy for us to also cover performance-intensive workloads, including HPC, high-performance computer workload, even those requiring specialized hardware. And if you're building new cloud-native applications utilizing functions, Docker, or Kubernetes, we have all those services as well. Our global footprint continues to expand with many data centers on the horizon in the coming year. We have also delivered and planned more government regions and are continuing on pursuit of compliance standards. So just a brief overview of our services. High-performance servers, storage, and database that support millions of IOPS, I/O, and transactions, and scale up and down based on your need. This is the true enterprise cloud you've heard mentioned. We don't focus on micro instances or VMs with time-sliced fractional CPU allocations. We focus on providing what business need to run real production workloads. Workloads that may have to scale up as well as out. Workloads that may require the reliability of a solid traditional hardware infrastructure, in addition to the plan to fail. Workloads that need low latency access to storage and network. And we provide business with simple pricing and predictable costs instead of an arcane system that penalizes you for running the high performance production applications you depend on. Oracle offers a variety of compute solutions from small and virtualized to a very large and dedicated, from a web server to a high performance application server, for example, with either network block storage or even a local NVMe storage. These options enable you to build a range of applications on the same high performance network, from traditional enterprise to modern scale out, or from an unpredictable to a steady state. So the new AMD EPYC shape are suitable for any general purpose workload, great for memory bandwidth intensive workload or those that require higher core counts, very cost effective. Oracle Cloud provides optimized storage for nearly any use case. For example, local NVMe solid-state disk provides the faster performance for transactional database and HPC use case. File storage offers a managed file storage service that scales from just kilobytes of data to exabytes, making it ideal for enterprise applications like big data, analytics, scale-out applications, and container-based applications. Block storage is the most flexible for application development and deployment in classic tiered applications. Object storage provides great economics for backup and archive, as well as for big data lakes, for example. In addition to that, Oracle offers all the flexibility of hosting your databases with the benefits of powerful infrastructure options and simplified administration, all available by the hour. Depending on your database needs, Oracle supports all of your enterprise applications with the highest availability and massive scalability. For example, basic Oracle database with up to 52 cores that gives you the full performance and scale of today's high CPU, high memory, and amazing NVMe solid-state disks. You can leverage Oracle Real Application Cluster to provide local high availability to reduce your SLAs to seconds. Finally, Oracle Cloud is the only platform where you can leverage Exadata to give you the highest performance and availability in the cloud. Let's talk about performance. Performance is very important. There are independent reviewers who have analyzed and compared Oracle against other cloud providers. And this is a cute example done by Storage Review team. And let me read one of their comments here. So, double quotes. There are many choices when going to the cloud, but there's nothing that is fast as what we have seen with Oracle Cloud bare metal instances, making these solutions a clear and deserving winner of our Editor's Choice Award. Performance is very important, but what about pricing? How do Oracle pricing options compare to other cloud providers? So, shifting to focus on maximum performance, we are more cost effective than other providers like Amazon. We support 500K loops per server, which is more than 6 times the performance of Amazon. We support 50 gig of network bandwidth per server, which is more than the double of AWS. We have covered performance and a little bit of pricing options. So let's talk about migration. We believe that only Oracle Cloud Infrastructure delivers the necessary migration expertise and enterprise requirements needed for your Oracle application. And in regards to SAP, with 25 plus years of partnership, Oracle and SAP certify and support SAP NetWeaver applications on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, making it easy for organizations to move Oracle-based SAP applications to the cloud. Oracle Cloud enables customers to run the same Oracle database and SAP application as they have done previously in their own data centers, preserving existing investments while reducing costs and improving agility. What about Oracle Cloud Infrastructure regions? Well, these regions represent the highest level of organization of our services, not just independent data centers. Current OCI regions consist of multiple independent backbone connected data centers. Regions are connected to each other through a network backbone. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure regions generally contain 3 availability domains, or ADs. Availability domains are standalone data centers with their own power and cooling. They are usually located about 30 kilometers apart from each other and connected by a high bandwidth private interconnect. This design minimizes latency and enables high available traditional and cloud native applications that can span physical sites and fault domains. SLA, Service Level Agreement, is very important to mention here. Our execution on these principles enable us to introduce the industry first and currently only performance and manageability SLAs. While other cloud vendors offer data plane availability SLAs, these only address one aspect of running your workload in the cloud, which means the ability to reach your resources a certain percentage of time. This, for example, does not ensure that you can manage your resources or deploy new ones, nor does an availability SLA guarantee your resources will meet any particular level of performance. Enterprise production workloads require all 3 of these characteristics in a public cloud environment. Oracle is providing not 1, but 3 SLAs to provide end-to-end coverage. The availability SLA you've come to expect, performance SLAs for storage and networking, and a manageability SLA that ensures you will be able to manage your deployments when you need to. So we talk about performance, pricing, SLAs. Now let's talk a little bit about the network and physical infrastructure. You may have all the network bandwidth you might need at home, but it wasn't that long ago that if more than one person in your household was watching a movie or downloading a console game or holding a video conference, you had seen an impact in your performance. So network design, latency, and bandwidth really matter to enterprise workloads. Servers in the cloud need to talk to each other and the internet with performance you can depend on. So non-oversubscribed network, which means it's fast and predictable. Flat network, speed traffic by reducing the number of switches between any 2 hosts. High-speed interconnects, 225 Gbps bandwidth. Predictable low latency between hosts and availability domain. While our availability domains contain thousands of physical servers, our design principles begin with the network. The physical networks that underlie Oracle Cloud Infrastructure are designed to support all servers using their full bandwidth simultaneously. A flat network design limits the number of hoops it takes to get from one server to another. This design gives us the confidence to offer the only infrastructure SLA in the industry that covers performance and manageability in addition to availability. Governance. Oracle has also extended the capabilities of public cloud with unique management and governance features not available elsewhere. Compartments organize cloud resources across regions and availability domains in a schema you control. Every cloud resource belongs to one and only one compartment, and human-readable policies grant permissions to access specific resources inside specific compartments. Tag namespace and defined tags help you ensure tag consistency, control access, and automate and simplify tasks. We have enhanced these enterprise secured attributes on each dimension. Our encryption now supports user-generated and managed encryption keys. Our network security has been extended for internet-facing applications with application firewalls and native denial-of-service protection. Finally, our visibility has grown to incorporate additional automated and preventative tools to control access and prevent policy violations with our Cloud Access Secure Broker. For additional details, please review these links.